What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to EU4 as Ming. Last time we took some land from the Oirats after they got eaten by the Uzbeks. We also made friends with the Uzbeks, which was quite nice. And also took some land from Mongolia. So, let's continue. What missions do we have? Nothing I really want to do. I think I will keep improving relations with the Uzbeks, because we're only at half improved relations. Our vassals like us a significant amount, so I don't feel there's a need to do anything there. Now, I am wondering if we should try and vassalize Daviet. I think it would be a smart idea. Daviet, after all, does have the increased coring cost, so I feel that vassalizing them would be a very smart idea. After all, we'd have to pay an insane amount of Diplo points. That's 180 plus 50%, so half of 18, 9. So 270 Diplo points for this one province. It is their capital, but I could pay less than that in oh, hello. Actually declares war on Cochin. I wonder how they got a claim. Anyway, as I was saying, I would rather spend Diplo points than admin points to core stuff. Also gives us a vassal to feed down there, should we want to feed them, say, Champa, which they do have claims on. So doing that wouldn't be a bad idea either. And they have claims on Langzang, so feeding them Langzang. Again, another thing we could do. Some Mongolian separatists, not a big deal. Can't do any of them, not really. Our king needs to kick the bucket sooner rather than later. In fact, I think our heir died at some point. When did that happen? Unless... Wait, what? No, our emperor must have died. I don't know when, but he died. That's weird. But we've got our 2-5 in power, which is great. Making decent points. Our 144 is not great, but he's not too bad, I suppose. Could be a lot worse. I could try and put him as a general and get him killed. When do we unlock the embassy? Because I've been thinking about the about what to do in terms of our idea, our first idea to take. Can we still build an embassy, or is that not a thing anymore? Is it not a thing? Buildings. Can build temples, no need to build them. -3 local and west. Wow, that's quite good. Docks, dry dock shipyards, grand shipyards. So, it looks like the embassy's not a thing anymore. We should probably do something with development as well, but I don't like spending points. So, in regards to ideas, what do we take first? I'm thinking humanist, but that will slow down our admin, and we currently gain, well, we're gaining a lot of admin points, 10, which is good. But it's 5 and 7 the first two groups, so it's every 3 groups after 5. Or, no, every 2 tech groups after 5. Oh no, it goes 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4. Okay, I'm getting it down. Anyway, the point is, we could take humanist ideas, start off with, religious unity, unrest, great one to take. But if we don't take that and take a Diplo one instead, such as diplomatic or influential, then in another 2 technologies we can take humanist then, and we're further ahead in terms of our admin tech. Anything happen? Yeah, at 6 we get workshops, and production efficiency goes up at 5 and 9. Doesn't like anything else really affects it. It's a difficult choice to make, and I'm torn between diplomatic and influential. Influential will give us better stuff from vassals. Diplo annexing them would be very good. Increased expansion impact, reputation, relations, and envoy travel time, which would be quite nice. And then unjustified demands. In fact, we'd get quite a significant reduction on unjustified demands. But at the same time, we'll keep something called, well, changing religion. If we take diplomatic, we get the diplomat, the +1 relation, cost of reducing war exhaustion, which is not a big deal, Improved relations, which is good. Reputation, good. Provincial war cost. So that means, I think, on our side that they have to take more provinces. I think. Oh no, I think it lowers the cost of theirs. I'm not sure. It'll make sense in some way. Diplo tech cost and lower impact on stability. So at the moment it takes us 1 stability to break a royal marriage. If we get this, I believe it only costs 1 prestige. So that is something to take into account. Now then, in terms of warring, I think we should do some, because Cochin is getting beaten up quite badly, and it's nice to see. Could also get yen from that as well. So let's go and put some people in power. The Temple faction are in, very good. We have a king in charge. Let's put him, say, here. We will go and kill those pretender rebels for them, because I'm nice like that. I'll probably take this one for myself. It's not very expensive, although I just realised we actually need a claim first. Who are they? Someone I don't really care about. Okay, well, I'll lose the money and lower their opinion. I'd rather not lose the prestige, although we do have really good prestige thanks to that event we had. Covert, we want to get some claims. What's the most expensive one they have? 9? Let's get that at 10. Just going to feed it to my vassal anyway, so I suppose it doesn't really matter. We can just give all that to... Ooh, what did they take? Accepted peace. Cochin will become a vassal of Haxi, and Yen will force to give up. So you are now a vassal. You are free, but still in war with Mongolia and them. Huh. Ooh. Hello. Oh, no. A gift from the temple. A high magistrate affiliated with the temple faction has presented your majesty with a most exquisite gift, a copy of a Confucian classic, the Book of Rites, dated to the late Tang dynasty. This gift echoes the political debate within the palace, where the temple faction usually argues in favour of Confucian orthodoxy. So gain added points or lose tech cost. Tech cost becomes cheaper. Lose missionary strength. Lose 2 prestige and 5 prestige and 2 stability. No, study the book closely. I want those admin points. That's 2 months worth, 2.5 months. Also means we can eventually afford to do stuff. Oh, yeah, we'll up that. I think I'm going to stick to my guns and take Humanist to start off with. It's just so good, and I mean, especially the this one, indirect rule. It just halves the amount of unrest we get. So I'm definitely going to want to go for them. Also, it makes ideas cheaper. So getting it to start off with, I think will pay for itself eventually when we unlock more ideas. Economics also a good one. Ooh, monthly autonomy change. I wonder if there's anything that lowers base autonomy. I don't think there would be now that I think about it. It's just because we're obviously stuck at 50% autonomy, which is not great, being a Celestial Empire. I mean, it has its benefits. Yeah, we can be huge and have no revolt risk, but still. Aaron has problems. Do you have problems? You are at exactly 0, I think. Yeah. Guess we'll just deal with the unrest problems. We are suffering attrition because of Haxi. Let's get some claims on Yen, I think. Would they vassalize? They would. But they hate us. So that ain't gonna happen. That's a shame. Oh well, fabricate a claim. I think we can get that because we have a sea connection. I think that's why we can get there. Daviet. We're going to have to take them eventually. Once we've finished solidifying our self in the north, we'll move south and west. Military tech, definitely. I want those, what is that? The hand cannon. Some sort of gun, I think? I'm not sure. But we get better cavalry, so yes. I want the I think I want the samurai cavalry. Weird how we have samurai cavalry even though we're in China and not Japan. Well, it doesn't matter too much, I suppose. Still got unrest, still got some overextension. I'm gonna have to call this eventually, but I want to hold off. Hey, next year we actually get the idea. Might be worth holding off. I suppose the only good one though is the second one. What am I talking about? They're all great. Religious unity, no unrest. Unrest reduction, more unrest reduction. This is just, everything here is so good in Humanist. I don't know why you wouldn't take Humanist. It's just too good. It's too good to pass up, I feel. It's really strong. And the idea cost is nice for later on. Which means we would get a 20% idea cost reduction, because we already have 10%. Which is really nice. Shall we go to war? Cochin, we have something on you. You're a vassal of Haxi, but that doesn't matter. What's that? That's forest. They are a steppe nomad. We are at tech 6. Yeah, so we have a tech advantage, which is really good. So I think we just make sure our maintenance is up. Got some decent guys in there. And we just declare war on them. Korea would join in. Can we declare war on you? No. Are you allied with Korea? I think they are. Well, let's get another army up here then. Because Korea does concern me. They do have a... well, they did have a large army. We'll put our... this guy. We'll put him in charge of that army. Got 50,000 manpower, which is really good. But it has been subsidised by our advisor. Which is not ideal. Also, let's mothball the galleys. I want to make sure they've got some strength to them. 20 years on that, no trouble. Yeah, that will be just fine. We'll put you... actually no, you need to stay in there and heal. They've got 14 units, we have 10. Not liking those odds. Let's bring down a couple of units. 3 should do, I think. No, maybe 2 more. There we go. Send them down there as well. Take a bit of time, but by the time they get there, our ships should have fully reinforced or healed up. And we're also still making money, so there's that. Fort maintenance, our forts are all active, very good. Have a free diplomat, which is something we need to fix. Do we go after Mongolia next? In fact, I'd rather just be fabricating claims, I think. And we can upgrade our admin points. Yes, please. And as I mentioned, I will be taking the Humanist. It's a bit risky taking an administrative one to start off with, but it's just too good, I feel. So let's get that unlocked. Now then, where are our troops? Slowly making their way over. How's our ships? Nearly fully reinforced. Gained a CB against Yen as well. Let's get a claim fabricated against Mongolia, not Mongolia, Korea. I want to make sure that fabricate claim, we have something to take here. Let's take Gwaiju, if we can. I don't think we can. That's a shame. Well, I'll take Jello then. I really want to take their forts though, but they only have 2. It's just to stop Japan attacking them. If we can take these 3, then Japan will not attack. Or those 4, in fact. They do love us though, but they would never vassalize. Okay, our troops are together, our ships are ready. Put them out into the Yellow Sea. Our galleys should be capable of defending themselves. After all, we have 19 of them. Armies together, very good. And let the war begin as soon as our diplomat gets back, because he's taking his time. He's done the new missions, which is a shame. 360, because we have a 10% off. What's it usually cost? It usually costs, what, 400 is it? Ooh, yeah, sure, tax income, very nice. What's it usually cost, as I was saying? It usually costs... Music's a bit loud, just turn that down a little bit on my end. Try to do math, it's not working out well. Yeah, 10% is 40. That's nice, so the 10% is decent. And by the end of it we'll have 20% off, which will be even better. So it'll only cost 320 per every time we have to unlock one, which is really good actually, wow. Saves us a decent number of points in the long run. Well, our guy's nearly done. Do I start coring? No, I think I want to get the overextend. No, overextension is more important, I suppose. We'll core the more expensive one. I don't like spending admin points, but the overextension is not great. Cochin. Cochin is this guy. Behead the courier. I don't care, I'm going to eat them all. Now, it may be worth waiting for our guy in Korea to get back to fabricate another claim, but we do have unjustified demands reduction, so I suppose we can afford it. As soon as our guy gets back. Doesn't say when he's going to get back. Apparently it takes exactly a year to fabricate a claim. Which is reasonable, I suppose. Pretty much always taking that amount of time. Doesn't this... is it here? Yeah, 33%. So that would lower it down by a third. Well, anyway, as I was saying, let's get this war on the road. Oh, not them. Cochin. Kobler Korea because we can. And let's go. In you go, mothballed forts, I don't care. They're not in any place that would cause problems. There we go. Go straight for the forts. No, that's not a fort, the fort's there. So we'll go straight after them. We just sunk 3 of their ships. They've got a general that's not quite as good as ours, thankfully. They will have a big advantage there, but we will neutralise their shock. We do have a tech advantage. Oh, and a morale advantage as well. Yeah, we crushed them there. And down here, apparently. Yeah, the shock phase is certainly paying off. We're going to want to siege their capital. We only require 3 regiments here. So let's leave 3 behind. 2, 3. And maybe 2 cavalry and 1 infantry, I think. That makes a bit more sense. You don't have enough. Is it just men? Well, it doesn't matter. They'll reinforce quickly enough. And you can just sit there and siege the capital with your 3 siege. I was a bit disappointed at this guy originally, but 3 siege is hard to argue against. I mean, we're already at a 0, so just break the walls and perfect. Our vassals should kill off the rest. With any luck, at least. Just get our men to reinforce. Any new missions? Nope. Ooh. Change to Confucian or gain prestige? I will change to Confucian because we will get prestige from this battles, or from this engagement. We broke the walls there, which is good. Let's send our army down here. Again, our vassals should be more than capable of taking them out. In fact, let's just do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do some carpet sieging. It's not quite a full carpet because they have this down here. And our vassal is going after them, which is good. Maybe worth engaging the army with that big one. It's not a lot, but I'd rather not suffer unnecessary casualties. I mean, this is a, what is it? Yeah, it's not great. Although we are winning handily. Yeah, we didn't even need to send our army there. Well, that's that taken care of. You can come down here now. I think we have some troops converging on our other army, so that needs to be dealt with. As soon as this army fully reinforces, it will be just fine for sieging. Yeah, it just needs 3 regiments. Doesn't say what of, but we can always just converge all our guys in there if necessary. Wow, 4 attrition. No wonder it hurts. Severe winter. What's the usual attrition like? 15. Ouch. With 2 men, they're suffering 4% attrition. I don't see how. Whatever, I suppose. There we go. Occupied them. Get our men to converge there to get that. Oh dear, I was not paying attention. I feared that might happen. Oh well. It's not a huge deal, I suppose. It was what I was afraid of, and I should have paid attention. Oh well. This guy is taking his time sieging. I'm guessing he can't do it because he doesn't have enough men. Group up. Who's the weakest? You are. Go down there and help him out. Otherwise he'll be stood there forever. Our reinforcement speed is not great, and we seem to suffer huge casualties all the time, which is really irritating. Well, let's just buy a bunch of mercs, because I can. We can afford it easily. Let's get an army of mercenaries to throw at them. That should do. Come back up here. Is that mountains? That's not mountains. There is mountains here though. We'll put our army there then and see if they chase. Well, they are chasing. Are we not going to get away? Well, we're not. That's not good. Converge there immediately. I don't think I can group you up, can I? No, because you're already locked in. Okay, the rest of you converge there as well. How's the sieging up there done? It's done. Right there. We have an advantage, but their shock guy beats our shock value. We are feeding in though, so we'll keep our mercs coming in. 24,000 versus 5 is not great odds. Come on, reinforce. Wait for our vassal to get here. He's going to get there on the 24th. Can we hold out? 10 days. Come on, hold it. Yes, they arrived. Ooh, idea tech cost reduction. That's really good. Wow. That's currently making us have dirt cheap ideas. I like that a lot. You get moving. Just keep feeding in. Our vassals are arriving. You arrive there as well. There we go. Took some beating, but we did it. Conversion successful. Where's our other army? You were the good one, so I want you to stay there. I want our king to come out of there though. Get this army to form together. Conversions, keep them going. How much does it cost now? It only costs, yeah, 320. Wow, that's really good. Really, really good. And then we were going to march on their capital again. grasslands. I wish they had like a mountain or something. Actually, I don't. That would make life very difficult. How's the siege up here going? Slowly, but it's getting there. Some decent rolls. Certainly helping. You're all together. Very good. We'll shift consolidate. That's a lot of zeros. Let's get them out of there. Do not need any zero regiments in there. Send them out to the capital. You go to their capital. And you can actually move to there, because that's... It's not hills or mountains or anything, but it does have... it's our land, so... Oh, an advisor died. A military guy. Bad time. I'll take... discipline guy for the time being. And I'll kick out this guy, morale of armies. Morale of armies is good, but I think I want discipline. And our 3 siege guy is really helping there. You walk there as well. Need to make sure we keep them up. Only 1% attrition because the supply limit is huge, which is very nice. 21% chance. Good roll. We'll take that from them. Oh, where are you going? You're attacking my army. Well, you do that. You're locked in, so you have no choice. Suffering a -1 for river crossing, but we have our other army inbound. I wonder how much manpower it's eating of theirs. Yeah, we have mercs though, so we can afford to be a bit more aggressive with our units. In fact, we can check if we look at the ledger. Armies. Korea. Korea is there. They have no manpower and 9,000 regiments. Shall we go hunting? Where are they going? Probably to Jello. Not Jello. Jello? Or Yuanji. Oh no, they went to the capital. Target practice. Oh, wonderful peasants. Just what I wanted. I don't think we're going to stack wipe. No, we're not. But they are still retreating, so let's chase after them. Oh, it's blocked by a fort, so we can't. No, I'm not doing that. We'll just sit in the capital. Where were those peasants? They're over there. How are you doing? You're half strength. We'll put you in charge, and we'll go and stomp those peasants. And we'll keep an eye on things as well. Where else did they spawn? Oh, way down there. Really? Way down here? That's going to be so annoying to get to. Walking across Ming is a bit difficult, as you might imagine. Ooh, I think I want that accumulate money. Well, we'll focus on that later. Let's just get this damn capital sieged. Also, go stomp some of their units because they're building, and that's a foolish mistake. In fact, you've finished sieging, so come down here. I want to try and piece everyone out independently. We're about to hit 30 minutes though, so we don't have long left. I suppose this unit can siege up a bunch of these provinces. They've got no fort, so sieging them won't be too difficult. There we go, move there. Can't move there because of the fort. Come on, a good roll. That was the worst. In fact, we had a disease outbreak. That's how bad it was. We've only got 1 tick. We might as well just go and engage them there. It is woods, but we will catch them. So, we might as well kill as many as we can. Peasants successful because we literally can't catch them. It is too far away. Get that siege down. There we go. Put you back in the capital. You can just stay there as soon as that fort's sieging. There we go. Go and kill them off quickly before they're causing more problems. Go away. We're about to hit 30 minutes, so I'll have to end this part here. Hopefully you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.